Hello guys, this is Avcoor, and we are back with another weapon overview video. I would like to start by saying that I'm satisfied with the level of, how can I say this, how these weapons are not as strong as the 1 year anniversary banner. So I'm happy for that, but there are some things to consider when looking at this weapon. Is not something that you can totally write off. And at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you a little secret about this weapon that makes it even more appealing to someone who actually has some stuff already built into Sephiroth. So let's look at the costume itself. If you didn't know, I am a big fan of Final Fantasy VI. The first One Wing Angel was actually indeed Kefka. So this is the descendant of Kefka on some level, but he's wearing Edgar's armor. And this armor looks really good on him. This is like one of the better Sephiroth costumes that I've seen, and this is what makes it so appealing to me. Uh, I would have liked for them to actually choose Glenn for Edgar because I think they're more similar in personality. But that's just my opinion. So with Edgar's attire, you have physical and magic ward, which is really good. Don't overlook this R ability because physical and magic defense is so important that the fact that they're getting this shows that the devs are really going to start hitting us hard. And so we have Water Blade Arcanum, which is water ability damage plus 35%. And he has another costume that actually has Water Blade Arcanum, which is absolutely weird. So, when we look at Edgar's Cold Blade, very standard. Very standard. So, what I mean by standard is magic, water boost ability potency, and you got your sigil boost. It's pretty much like Edge Wings, but stronger. So, with Royal Sock, you do the typical 520 magic damage on a single enemy. Also, when the buff is granted to a target, 1.2 damage, which is absolutely important, especially for the new dungeon ranking, where you will have to debuff the last boss in order to get rid of the water resist. So this actually works in tandem with that. I guess that's what it's designed for. 289 isn't bad either. So when you go to OB6, it's 780 damage, which is pretty solid yet still. 635 is getting really high there. It's getting really high, and this is getting more mid-max. So you're getting the 40, 27 water boost, water boost potency. So very solid, very standard. So this is where it gets interesting right here. You get you're almost at 700 now. So we're seeing the power creep here, and you're getting like the 496, and you're dumping more heal stat, which is important because when you do limit breaks and summons, it doesn't factor in heal, it factors in P attack and magic attack, and the devs are showing that by doing that. So you're getting 940 damage, water magic, and when a debuff is granted to a target, 1.2 damage. So you got the typical 46 and 39. So overall, this is a very solid weapon. The question is it necessary? And yeah, no, it's weird because if you have a well-built Tifa, then it's not as important to you because I have an OB10 bunny glove with the costume for Tifa that I got at the 1 year anniversary. I just got the water costume because I knew this moment was coming because water magic hasn't had much love. So the question that I'm going to tell you is this costume is extremely valuable in the fact that you can actually use this costume for Sephiroth's other weapon, for a torrential thrust. So this is the secret of this costume. Sephiroth has two water weapons, one physical, one magical. But the costume actually works for both of them. So if you happen to get this costume, you can use Tempest as well as Edgar's Cold Blade. So that's what makes this costume interesting is the fact that when you look at the R abilities themselves, They do not influence magic attack or physical attack either way. So if you do have the resource to invest in this costume, you don't have to worry about like the weapons, so to speak, because you're getting buffed to magic, physical defense, and magical defense, and you're getting the arcanum. So that's what makes this costume really weird is the fact that he already had a water arcanum costume, so and he already had a water-based weapon. That makes him very versatile and very weird. Sephiroth is becoming a very weird character. But for me personally, I'm holding off because I think that Tifa and Cloud's weapon are gonna be like straight fire because they always put the weaker weapons first and they save the best weapons for last. But this is just your choice. I'm just offering my 2 cents on it. But if you like my content, hit the like, share, subscribe button. I'll get back to you. And just remember, don't be pressured to summon for anything. And with that, laters.